that we, as members of the community, can actually do if we know someone who is experiencing domestic or family violence, someone that might be our friend, our family member, or our colleague?
Fantastic question. I think I'll let everyone respond to this one. I think it would be to
stay connected to the person. They may want to talk about it at some point, maybe not now. So a sort of comfortable, a calm, quiet, careful introduction, how are things going, and they might open up, or they may not. They might, but to stay connected is the main thing, and to open conversations that are safe. Again, remembering what people have already said, people don't relate to the word violence sometimes. So talking about how are things going, and how are things, just gentle, careful introductions, openings that people can take up by a person who's most trusted to them. So find the person who they're most likely to open up to and ask the question. We're all getting better at asking, is someone thinking about killing themselves? So we have to have the words come out of our mouth more easily. Is there trouble in your relationship? How are you going? We have to sort of just open our mouth and say the hard things. But if the person backs off, stay connected, don't give up. It takes many conversations sometimes for people to acknowledge something's wrong and to reach out for help. That's one idea.
I will just add to what Mary has already said. When you're talking to somebody, be non-judgmental. A lot of time, especially among women's groups, women do judge each other fairly harshly. And if you know that there is somebody who is experiencing domestic violence or family violence and want to talk about it, we have to be very careful that this conversation has to be non-judgmental so that it does not stop here. And the person has that trust in you that you won't be involved in some kind of malicious gossip, but the person can actually confidently trust you and talk to you about it and not feel judged by you or by any other community members.
Just very quickly to reiterate there, I think confidentiality is very important. People, if they reach out to you, that is a very difficult thing for people to do, so respect people's confidentiality. People that are subject to abuse and violence often do feel very disempowered, so it's easy to take over and to start telling people what they should do and what decisions they make. So I think also be very, very, very aware about letting the person control their own situation as much as possible. There are a number of key services that people should be aware of and just have broad understanding about Lifeline if people need counselling. There's 1-800-RESPECT, which is a national telephone number that people can ring for confidential support. We have the Domestic Violence Crisis Service here in the ACT, and we've also got Men's Link, and also Everyman Australia if you want to reach out for men in your life. So there are numbers and supports that you can ring. They're easy to find. Just make those information available to people and help people encourage support when they're ready.
And the last